I forgot to say sync up audio here for all the other ones. Sync up audio here. Focus. Focus on the focus, alright? This is a very, very good putter. It's just like my Voodoo, and I really like that about it. And it helps me focus when I'm going to putt. Just going to putt and I see that stamp and it just reminds me to just focus on the change the whole way there. Follow through is key. If you want to make your putts, follow through is key. I would recommend a putter like this for anyone, regardless of how long you've been playing. It's very good. Very true neutral. See you guys in the next video.
Hey everyone, welcome to a disc review. Today we are looking at the Focus. Alright, so this is probably one of my favorite putters ever. As you see, I'm using it for upshots here. I use this disc for pretty much everything. I use it for upshots. I have one specific one that I use for driving. I use it for putting. It's one of my favorite putters that I've ever used in any way imagined. And there's some putts with it. This, I think, is like a chain of putts to where I just sit here and putt throughout the entire thing. I miss a few of these, but I'm drawing metal on all of these, which is way better than what I was doing with my Voodoo. And it feels like way more relaxed in my hand. So if you like a bead, then you'll love this disc because it does have a bead on it. And it feels about like a Crown and a PA3 are the only two discs that come to mind that I can compare it to. It does feel a lot like a Voodoo as well, just not quite as micro beaded as a Voodoo is. Okay, the Wizard. I've never held a Wizard, but everyone says that a Wizard is like a beaded Voodoo, so this feels like a Wizard. That's a good comparison. These are some throws with it. The dark blue one is the one that I use for driving. The pink one is for layups and kind of tight wooded shots because I can shape it better. But the blue one's the most stable focus I've ever received, and that's why I use it for driving, because I can throw it flat and hard and I can trust that it's not going to break away, to where the pink one, when I throw it flat, it just does that. It just tails off to the left the entire time. But it does work very well when I put on a little bit of hazard. That's a different Voodoo that I have. It's a light blue. But with Jailbreaker plastic, if the color is like, all the colors in it are like tighter together and it looks a little darker, those are usually harder and slightly more stable, to where if it's lighter, it's more floppy and a little less stable. The one that I putt with is a lighter light blue, and the one that I was throwing that's like a slightly darker light blue is the harder one. So I use both of them depending on the distance. I've noticed that the darker light blue, the harder one, goes further with the putts, so I use it for outside the circle, and the light one I use for inside the circle. That pink one actually putts pretty far too. I did a few, that was a one step. I'll do a standstill with it in a little bit. Yeah, this right here. Guys, it is so easy to put power into this disc. You have absolutely so much control. I feel like when I put power behind a putter, it usually flips, but with this, I have control. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.